I'm Shomshuklla, and yes, Sandcastle is my first feature film.
चले साथ कुछ कदम सफर खूबसूरत है फिर सैर करें फुर्सत में आज हम दुनिया से मिले मौसम सुहाना है.
Writing a script itself is very difficult. Talk about the journey of writing Sandcastle, directing Sandcastle, and the people with whom I worked. I will start, of course, a story which is a woman-centric story. And as I write woman-centric story because of the fact that I am a woman, I can understand their voices, their laughters, their journey. So Sandcastle is my first film script because I have been doing theatre for about a decade. And over there, of course, I talked about women. As I said, Indians are spiritual people. So, the script of Sandcastle, it started with the journey, but I ended with the Sandcastle, with the name Sandcastle. The fact remains is that, what is Sandcastle? It's our dream. The kids build their dream on the seashore. The adults too build their dreams. And it gets washed away by the sea waves again and again. And still we believe in, let's make the next Sandcastle. Maybe that will be fantastic. So this is the theme of the story, that life is ultimately a dream. We search for a dream. We walk towards a dream. We do not know how we're going to fulfill it, but we live with that hope that one day we're going to find that dream. As I'm a first-time filmmaker, I needed a great team who will believe in me, who will follow my footsteps, who will go through my pains, my happiness, and will have the same dream, the Sandcastle dream. Yes, in that respect, I'm very lucky to get great professionals from the world of music, Ankur Mukherjee, who worked with me as I started my journey as a creative person, as a singer. I have been working with Ankur. I found that he has a very definite, clear, distinctive style which goes with my idea, with my creativity. And in the same journey, I got Ritam Banerjee, with whom I did many portfolios. Creative people usually meet people by chance, and all of them I met by chance. And when I was discussing the theme of this film, Ritam really got excited and he joined hands in the journey. How was the experience in doing the film?
Wonderful, to say the least, because more than a film shoot, it was more like getting together and having a good time and enjoying ourselves and doing something creative, and that's what we all wanted to do, and enjoy ourselves, and that's all that we did, and the film just happened.
Did you try any kind of a new style, introduce anything in your cinematography?
Well, I would say freestyle, because the first time I was doing something on my own as a filmmaker, as a cameraman, as a cinematographer. So, and I got the freedom to do whatever I wanted, all thanks to the director. She was very, very supportive. So that's the way we went about it. Whatever my instincts said was good, and I just went with the flow, and we all eventually came to the same page, and things just happened as it would.
How do you feel that you have won the Best Cinematography Award in Tenerife 2013? What is your feeling about it?
It was more of a disbelief, because I just seriously could not believe, because being a cameraman for the first time, I winning an award of that stature was not something I was expecting, to say the least. As a matter of fact, when the news came to me, I was not even here. I was traveling, and I got a message from the director saying that, hey, you got it. And I was still not sure what did I get. And then I was told that I won the award. And so when the award came to me, I was very excited, and big thank you to Shomshuklla and the team for resting their faith in me and making me do the film, and which has gotten us some recognition that the film, I believe, deserves.
हंस के ये कहे मौसम सुहाना है बातें करे
Our idea of doing filming in a very abstract way, beautiful way, creative way, and a very stylized way. And over there we needed a fantastic technical director who was part of the industry, who is an art filmmaker, Abraham Cherian. He directed us, guided us correctly throughout the journey. So, saying all this with the technical people, the journey started off very well. But the journey cannot be complete only with technical. I need superb actors who are eager to share their creativity into a wider world. I found Shahana, Chatterjee, Malvika, Jethwani, the lead female actors of my film, who has done many performances with me in theatre. I got Rajat, Sharma, Uditvanu, who are again from theatre. And I picked up this little girl, Pawar. She's a little kid. And as I'm into theatre, I have the instinct of picking up the right actors. And because the whole idea of filmmaking became so comfortable, we felt that we are just having a long party. So the team was superb team with fantastic makeup by Maqsood and by hair by Laksh. Nothing can be complete without the whole team because we need everything. And the production, Tina Sen, who dealt the whole team like a military operation, systematic, focused, energized, comfort, no hiccups anywhere. If we have a wake up call at 2 o'clock, we're all waking at 2 o'clock and getting ready for this shoot. Everything fell in its own place, and I had a fantastic editor, Shashi Kumar, without whom it is just not possible to edit like a 40-hour film shoot into 82 minutes. Great sound design by Vijay Dolpade. The journey was fantastic.
एक कल था गुजर सा गया एक कल है आया नहीं
How was the experience of doing a feature film all by yourself, you being the music director, you are taking the call in musical note? How was the whole experience of doing a feature?
Yeah, it was a first time experience for me. But the thing is, music is music, and it was. I had a lot of freedom. I had a lot of freedom in doing doing the music, the background music, as well as some transitions and stuff like that. And there were a lot of shades in the movie. It was not a mainstream song and dance routine Bollywood movie, so I could experiment a bit too, and so it was a very good experience. Yes.
Did you try something new which you wanted to try in your musical journey? Some kind of a new thing you wanted to try in this film?
Yes, there are two sides to a coin, and one would say that nothing is new, everything has been done before, and somebody else would say, everything is new. Depends on how you look at it. But there are a lot of ideas I implemented in this movie that normally is not done in in mainstream Bollywood movies or even Bollywood or even Indian movies, and background score-wise especially. There were a lot of experimental sounds that I used. I used the sound of a clock ticking instead of a musical interlude where we needed to show intercuts and stuff like that. There were a lot of other experiments that I did musically, like I used a lot of acoustic instruments, but playing in a fashion which is normally not done in Indian films here, in a Victorian fashion, and other musical styles which normally we don't do. I'm involved with a lot of mainstream Bollywood movies too, as an arranger and as a player, but this was a new experience. This was a different experience for me musically.
I think though I was the first time film directing, but everything became fantastic because, as I said, a great team. There's no hiccup. We had similar understanding of using glass, using reflection, using abstract, and as London Press truly, credited us, saying that my style is Terence Malick's style. It's fantastic to know that, fantastic to feel good about it, because when we started, all of us started the journey, we didn't know that we were going to get 4 nominations: Best Female Lead, Best Supporting Actor Male, Best Feature Film, Best Foreign Language Feature Film in Tenerife and London International. And we got the Best Cinematography Award in Tenerife. So I think to start a journey like this, as Rhythm, as Ankur, as everybody has said, it's a great feeling. And all my actors are saying the same thing. All my team, from Tina Sen to Ashish Singh to Abraham Cherian to Rahul Bhai, everybody saying the same thing. To Maqsood, to Laksh, everybody, to Shashi, that it's a outstanding feeling to get nominations and award in our first film, in our first take. Thank you very much.